High in the unforgiving icy plains of the Tibetan Plateau, a lone research team chipped away at the permafrost. The air was thin, and the cold was biting, but their determination was unwavering. Each member of the team knew that they were on the brink of something extraordinary, something that could rewrite history. They were driven by whispers of a legend, a story passed down through generations of local nomads. These tales spoke of ancient beings, entities that roamed the earth long before humans claimed dominion. The nomad stories were filled with awe and reverence, painting a picture of a world lost to time, a story of beings unlike any we knew, buried beneath the frozen earth. The researchers had heard these stories many times, but it was only now, with the advancement of technology and the relentless pursuit of knowledge, that they could finally seek the truth. The frozen ground held secrets, and they were determined to uncover them. Years of painstaking work yielded an unbelievable result. The team had faced numerous challenges, from harsh weather conditions to the sheer difficulty of excavating in such a remote location. Yet, their perseverance paid off. They had unearthed something that defied all expectations. A perfectly preserved hand, impossibly large with 3 thick fingers, emerged from the ice. The sight was both awe-inspiring and unsettling. This hand was unlike anything seen before, raising more questions than answers. What kind of creature did it belong to? How old was it? The implications were staggering. This was no ordinary find. The researchers knew they had stumbled upon something that could change the course of history. The hand was a piece of a larger puzzle, one that could reveal the existence of a species previously unknown to science. This was a glimpse into a past beyond our wildest imaginations. The discovery opened a window to a time when the world was vastly different, inhabited by creatures that have long since vanished. It was a humbling reminder of how much we have yet to learn about our planet's history. Excitement rippled through the team. They celebrated their find, knowing that their hard work had paid off. But amidst the joy, there was also a sense of responsibility. They had to handle this discovery with the utmost care, ensuring that it was studied and preserved for future generations. They knew this was a pivotal moment, a potential turning point in our understanding of history. The implications were staggering. If this hand belonged to a previously unknown species, it could change everything we thought we knew about human evolution and the history of life on Earth. Could this be the evidence of a species predating known humans? The questions were endless, and the team knew that they had only just begun to scratch the surface. Further research and analysis would be needed to uncover the full story behind this incredible find. This discovery, as unexpected as it was monumental, set the world on edge. News of the find spread quickly, capturing the attention of scientists, historians, and the general public alike. Everyone wanted to know more about this mysterious hand, and what it could mean for our understanding of the past. It was a beacon, cutting through the silence of millennia, challenging everything we thought we knew about our past. The discovery was a reminder that history is not set in stone, and that there are still many mysteries waiting to be uncovered. The whispers from the ice had turned into a roar, impossible to ignore. The team knew that their work was far from over. They had opened a door to a new chapter in the story of our planet, and it was up to them to continue the journey of discovery. The discovery sent shockwaves through the scientific community. It was an unassuming day when the team stumbled upon what would become one of the most significant finds in recent history. The initial reaction was one of disbelief and excitement, a mix of emotions that only intensified as the implications of the discovery began to sink in. The immediate priority was verification. The team knew that the scientific world would demand rigorous proof. They meticulously documented every step, ensuring that no detail was overlooked. The process was painstaking, but the stakes were too high for anything less. Was this hand real? Could it be a hoax, an elaborate prank? These questions haunted the researchers as they worked tirelessly to uncover the truth. The artifact was unlike anything they had ever seen, raising more questions than answers. A battery of tests commenced. Carbon dating, geological analysis, and 3D imaging were just the beginning. Each test was designed to peel back the layers of mystery surrounding the artifact. The team worked around the clock, driven by a sense of purpose and urgency. Each test pointed towards the same astonishing conclusion: the hand was authentic. The excitement was palpable as the results came in, one after another, confirming what they had dared to hope. This was a moment of triumph, a validation of their hard work and dedication. It was incredibly old, dating back further than any known hominid remains. The age of the hand suggested a timeline that predated our current understanding of human evolution. This was a game changer, a discovery that could rewrite history books. The composition of the bones, the structure of the hand, everything about it defied current scientific understanding. The hand's unique features suggested a level of dexterity and capability that was previously thought to have evolved much later. This was a puzzle that would take years to fully understand. The evidence was undeniable. This was real. The team presented their findings to the world, confident in the robustness of their data. The scientific community was abuzz with discussions, debates, and speculations about the implications of this discovery. The world held its breath. What did this discovery mean for our understanding of human evolution? The implications were vast, touching on everything from anthropology to biology. This was a moment that transcended the scientific community, capturing the imagination of people around the globe. The answer, it seemed, was far more profound and enigmatic than anyone could have imagined. This discovery was not just about the past, it was about understanding our place in the grand tapestry of life. The journey to uncover the full story had only just begun, promising new insights and revelations for years to come. Hope hung heavy in the air. Could we unravel the genetic secrets held captive within this ancient hand? The challenge was immense. Extracting viable DNA from such an old specimen seemed impossible. Yet with cutting-edge technology and the unwavering dedication of geneticists worldwide, a miracle occurred. Fragmented DNA was successfully extracted, painstakingly pieced together, and compared to known human genomes. The results were beyond anyone's wildest dreams. The DNA was distinct, radically different from anything in the current genetic database. This wasn't a branch on our evolutionary tree. This was an entirely different tree. Section 4. Shifting Paradigms. The Academic Earthquake. The scientific community erupted. The discovery and its confirmation sent shockwaves through established theories of human evolution. Scholars from every corner of the globe convened, poring over data, debating and reinterpreting established knowledge. The very foundation of anthropology and archaeology was shaken. Textbooks became obsolete overnight. This wasn't just a missing link. This was a paradigm shift, a complete reimagining of our place in the grand tapestry of life. The implications were staggering. If this new species existed, what else might be out there, hidden beneath the veil of time? The discovery had opened a Pandora's box of possibilities, igniting a global thirst for knowledge and exploration. The discovery of the hand was just the beginning. The race was on to find more. Expeditions were mounted, braving the harsh conditions of the Tibetan Plateau to locate the rest of the skeleton, and hopefully more clues to this ancient mystery. The excavation was fraught with challenges. The unforgiving terrain, the extreme altitude, and the constant threat of avalanches made every step a gamble. But the potential reward was too great to ignore. After months of grueling work, their perseverance paid off. More skeletal remains were unearthed. A skull, a femur, ribs, each piece added to the puzzle, painting a clearer picture of these enigmatic beings. Section 6. A chorus of voices, skepticism meets global fascination. As news of the discovery spread, the world watched with bated breath. The initial reports were met with a mix of excitement and disbelief. People from all walks of life tuned in to see what the fuss was about, their curiosity piqued by the promise of uncovering secrets from a distant past. The internet buzzed with speculation and theories. Social media platforms were flooded with posts, tweets, and videos, each offering a different perspective on the discovery. Amateur historians, conspiracy theorists, and curious minds alike shared their thoughts, creating a digital cacophony of voices. Some dismissed it as a hoax, a fabrication designed to generate hype. They pointed to past incidents of archaeological fraud and questioned the credibility of the findings. Heated debates erupted in public spaces, with skeptics voicing their doubts loudly and persistently. Others embraced it with open arms, eager to rewrite history. Enthusiasts and history buffs celebrated the potential for new insights into human civilization. They gathered at historical sites, attended lectures, and participated in discussions, their enthusiasm palpable. The scientific community, while excited, remained cautiously optimistic. Researchers meticulously examined the artifacts, cross-referencing them with existing data. They knew that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and the burden of proof was immense. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and the burden of proof was immense. Scientists presented their preliminary findings at conferences, sharing their excitement but also emphasizing the need for further research and verification. The debate raged on in academic journals, conferences, and online forums. Scholars from various disciplines weighed in, offering their expertise and critiquing the methodologies used. The academic community was abuzz with discussions, each new piece of evidence scrutinized and debated. Despite the skepticism, the discovery ignited a global fascination with our ancient past. People flocked to museums and historical sites, eager to learn more about the potential new chapter in human history. Families explored exhibits and children marveled at the artifacts on display. Museums planned exhibits, documentaries were commissioned, and universities around the world added new courses on paleoanthropology to their curriculum. The world was captivated. The discovery had not only sparked debates but also inspired a renewed interest in our shared heritage, reminding us of the endless mysteries that still lie buried beneath the earth.